Yo, what's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy, man, Southside 757. We back with another one, man, on this Thursday, man, February 13th, man. Hey, man, and we blessed, man. It's crazy NBA season right now, man. We got one more day before the All-Star break, man. One more batch of games, man. You know how it is, and we gonna let it do what it do, man. You already know. Let's get this thing started off right. First, we get God the glory, man. You know how that go, man. Hope everybody doing well, man. God bless, man. Me, man, I'm good, grateful, blessed, motivated, man. Listen, man, another day, another opportunity to be great, man. Let's do it, man. You know it. Hey, we're trying to own that 24, man. Subscribe to the channel. Show your boy love. And we get this money together. We grow together. Fuck with me. Anyway, man, you already know, man, how I like to do this thing, man. I always start off like me, where I was right, where I was wrong on Wednesday. Wednesday night was crazy. They had 15 games, and I was wrong a lot of spots, man. I ain't surprised if everybody else was wrong too, you know? Because there's a lot of crazy games out there last night, man. And to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of games, we just going to say we just had a bad night. I didn't get no wins last night. I played mostly parlays, you know. I had a couple straight bets, and I still missed on them. Missed with my Golden State Warriors, and I missed with the Phoenix Suns. I thought Phoenix Suns was going to upset Houston Rockets. I was wrong. So I definitely caught a couple hiccups last night. It's a crazy slow of games. I thought I was going to do better, man. But, you know, maybe, you know what I mean? We had a little rookie wall right now, but we ain't going to sweat it, man. It's nothing, man. We flush it. We're going to keep it moving. You know, we've been 0-2 the last 2 nights. We're going to keep grinding, man. Like, I'm going to bring you the real, man. I'm going to tell you what's going on. We ain't doing no capping. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you what's going on, what's the real. And if we losing, we losing. You know what I mean? We winning, bro. Real spill. So, like I said, last night was a lot of games, bro. We're going to kick this thing off, man. We're going to go right down the list real quick, and I'm gonna talk about them. I'm going to break them down real quick, man, like, because I had a lot go wrong on me last night, and I had to do some dissecting, bro. But, hey, we're going to do our own work. We're going to get it in ourselves, man, because we come from the bottom, man, and we're going to the top. You hear me? Number one, sports better in the 757. I'm coming for the world, kid. Anyway, man, stop listening to me. I'm fucking around. Let's go. All right, we had the San Antonio Spurs against the Boston Celtics last night in Boston, right? Boston was an 8.5 point favorite. You know what I'm saying? Definitely was a good spill if you was a Boston fan. Boston won the game 116-103. So they won the game by 13. Definitely covered on the spread. The over and under was 234.5. Too high. 219 was the total. So it was a per team under. I can't tell you why I ain't had this game. I wonder why when I look back and I was seeing how I was playing all these parlays, why the fuck did I just didn't take Boston? I don't know, man. And to be honest with you, maybe because sometimes I think, I don't know, even like, how can I put this? I think last night was so many games, so many opportunities. I was kind of like a kid in a candy factory, bro. I was all over the place. I had no straight plan. You know what I'm saying? That's where the rookie mistake come in. You know what I mean? As I get more experience with this shit, it don't matter, man. I'm gonna be able to maneuver, spot lines, spot mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But I damn well missed the ball on that San Antonio Spurs Boston game because I could have had that one. That was an easy one. You know what I mean, let's take Boston. Piece of cake, right? Anyway, we move on. We had Charlotte Hornets against Orlando Magic. Magic was a 12.5 point favorite, bro. They covered. They won the game 102-86. Missed that one too. 202.5 was the over and under. 188 is the total point score. We knew you playing Orlando, they ain't covering shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they ain't gonna go over. 9 times out of 10, it's like 20 games that go over maybe twice. You know what I mean? So definitely was a game that I could have had too that I overlooked. And these are games I be overlooking. I'm gonna tell you the games that I studied. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know how I overlooked it. Maybe because Charlotte. You know what I mean? I just don't trust Charlotte. Yeah. And everybody, I mean, you probably don't trust Charlotte, so whatever. You know what I mean? Definitely missed that one. Dropped the ball. And this is a game that I did have, you know, but I didn't have it straight up, and that's why I fucked up at. I had this game in a parlay. Big mistake, yo. If you put games in a parlay and you believe in them, put them in a straight bet too, bro. Anyway, That's a lesson. That's a jewel right there, too. It was the Indiana Pacers against the Washington Wizards. Pacers was a 10.5-point favorite. Clearly, off a back-to-back, I knew they was going to struggle with that. So I figured I liked the Wiz with the 10.5. I damn sure did. Liked them with the 10.5, 100%. You know what I mean? But anyway, the Pacers barely won the game in overtime, 134-130. I honestly thought that, you know what I'm saying, Wizards might have pulled up, was going to pull the upset for a second. Either way, I was covered with the 10.5. I mean, but see, what I call a miss at, you know what I'm saying? Because when you go, like, you do live bets, at one point in time, they had the Pacers down by, like, man, it was crazy. Even Vegas ain't thinking it was the win. I think it was like 301 at one time, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean 301, like, for every $100, you get $300. If you do the, you know what I mean? If you know how the lines work. But definitely missed the ball on that, bro. I seen the opportunity, but at the time, when you see them getting the belt, you're like, man, they ain't gonna come back. Damn sure they did, boy. I ain't surprised against the Wizards. And you look at the point scored. It was a 242.5 was the over and under. 264 was the point total, bro. Win on all scenarios. So if you had the Pacers on the money line, it was a good win. But you probably didn't get none because they probably was expected to win. You know what I mean? But the Wizards, man, that was a steal. What I should have did, what I made a big mistake of, is not scrape betting with the Wizards. But I don't trust the Wizards enough to scrape bet. But I don't know why. This ain't even about trust. It's business. That's back again. Rookie mistake. Definitely lesson learned. I take my lick. Shouts out to the Wizards playing hard last night. I almost got a win against the Pacers. All right. We had the Philadelphia 76ers against the Brooklyn Nets, bro, in Brooklyn. You know, 76ers disappointment. It's just not working out. It's one of them years for them. And it's ugly. Nets won the game 100-96. Nets was a 2.5. Was it a favorite? Actually, they had to, by the time this probably wasn't, the Nets was the favorite at first. But I think by the time the game started, 76ers was probably a point favorite. If so, I had them on a 2.5. But I didn't trust the Nets. Okay. Didn't play it. Wanted to play it, but didn't play it. Because the Nets so hard to read, man. You know what I mean? And so hard to read. But anyway, Nets ended up winning the game. I was like, whoa. Definitely didn't see that coming. I thought Philly would be able to sneak by. But clearly, Philly is struggling, bro. Struggling. Seriously, bro. All right. Now, this was a game of the night to me. Atlanta Hawks against the New York Knicks. Like I said before, I like the Hawks. You give me 8.5 points, I'm taking the Hawks all day. I actually like the trade and them to win the game. They came up a point short in overtime, 148-149. Shouts out to the Knicks. Knicks is a tough team. They're able to score that many points in. And I got to give it to them. Knicks, that was a hell of a game. You know what I'm saying? Knicks pulled it off. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Definitely big up to them. You know what I mean? They're showing they're a top team in the East, and they can win all different types of ways. So definitely was a stat packer game. You know what I mean? It was definitely an over. I don't care what the points was, over. They scored 297, bro. There's no way possible. If you don't care what they put, it was over all day. You know what I'm saying? Knicks didn't cover the 8.5, but if you had the Hawks, you got something. You know what I mean? And that's a game I did have right. But back again, you know, playing with parlays. That's the price of a parlay sometimes. All right. Then you had the Cleveland Cavs against the Toronto Raptors, bro. Raptors done, who cares? Raptors done went back downhill again. You know what I mean? They was already an all-star break. Cleveland came in, gave them the belt, 131-108, get them out the way. 13.5 was the points. 13.5 was the spread. You know, Cavs the favorite, covered. Went home with it. You know what I mean? 238 was the total score. They covered. 236.5 was over. Won on all boards. Definitely a game out, you know what I'm saying? 200 points for my liking, but clearly I could have weathered it. Clearly. All right, this is my other game of the night, you know what I'm saying? You know how I was big on Detroit, you know what I mean? Detroit against the Chicago Bulls. 128-110. Kind of shocked me in a way because they just gave him the belt. I thought the Bulls was gonna fight back and make it a close game. I didn't expect them to win. I didn't expect them to lose by 18. Bulls are pathetic, bro. Seriously. You know what I mean? I don't know. They're pathetic. Period. Like I just don't like. They came in your town, your city. Like I thought them be more resistance, bro. They did it twice, back to back nights. Beat them by like 40 the first game. Come back then, beat them by 18. So no way possible y'all can stand in the same room. Y'all not the same. So definitely Detroit showed me. You know what I'm saying, where they want to be and where they going, like I expected. And they didn't play around with them. You know what I mean? So definitely a note, like I always say, they one of my teams that I'm going to be using going forward. 150%. 150% because they ain't an easy out. And teams like them, you can make money off of. So they covered. They covered their 6.5 point spread. The over was 236.5. They covered that 238. Man, big ups to them, man. Big win. Big win, bro. All right. The game that I got wrong, one of the wrongs that I thought I had. Milwaukee Bucks against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant-Man dropped the ball last night. Lost the game to the Milwaukee Bucks 103-101. Without Giannis, without Dame. You tell me how it's possible. You know how it's possible? Man, that's my man. Listen, Ant-Man raw, man. But I don't know. I think man, he need help, bro. He not getting it. You know what I'm saying? And I do think he do a lot of threes, but when he hitting them, nobody's saying nothing. Like last night, I think it was 4 for 17. A lot of threes, man. I do think he got to take it to the cup more, you know. But Ant-Man a superstar, man. I'm not gonna question his decision making. I mean, I just need somebody to step up and play with him, bro. Because the games like that, you can't be losing, bro. Not at home against the Milwaukee Bucks, bro. That's disappointing right there, bro. Drop the ball. So hopefully it leads into something tonight that one of my plays tonight that I'm hoping. You know what I mean? Because I believe in Ant-Man. I'm just shocked he let that one slip last night. I'm very shocked, bro. I'm very shocked. Anyway, Bucks got a steal of the night. Definitely didn't see that, man. Boy, definitely didn't have that. Wish I did. All right, moving on. We had the Sacramento Kings against the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans disappointment, bro. Zion go crazy. Man, they one of them teams that's like almost, but man, listen. The Kings just keep beating the Pelicans, bro. Every time I turn around, they beating the shit out of the Pelicans. I don't know. 119, 111. It seemed like it was closer than what it was. No, it wasn't. Sacramento led the whole way. New Orleans never had a shot. You know what I mean? I thought that would have been about the third time that they faced this team in the last 2-3 weeks that they get tired of getting the belt. And I thought they had some resistance too. I was wrong. So shouts out to the Kings for coming through and standing on business, man. Standing on business. You know what I'm saying? 239.5 was the over and under. 230 was the total, so per under. And they covered on the end. Kings was a 4.5 point favorite. If I was smart, I would have took the Kings. You know what I mean? But definitely missed the ball on that. We'll get better, though. We will get better. All right, moving on. The Miami Heat against the OKC in OKC. Crazy game, because for a while, the Heat, it was mixed signals. Heat was up for 3 quarters, bro. Crazy. Crazy. If you seen the game, you're like, what? He might pull it off? But you should have known the NBA in this drama. OKC came back in the end, won the game, 115-101. Covered the spread, bro. The spread was 14. Some 14.5, some 13. So whatever you had, if you got caught with 14.5, you got caught. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to OKC for coming back and handling business, bro, for real. Score was 216 is the total. 220.5 was the over and under. Was the under. Not surprised playing the Heat. But boy, OKC was resilient last night, bro. Because they almost dropped one. Leading to my play for the night. It's going to get interesting. All right, moving on. One of my other key losses of the night had the Phoenix Suns against the Houston Rockets in Houston. Phoenix won 119-111. Man, Phoenix had the game the whole way. I thought I was playing with house money, man. To the fourth quarter. Disappointment. Ended up covering. Houston was a 6.5 point favorite. You see, they ended up covering. Even 225.5 was the over and under. Even again, the over 2. Man, listen, man. I was so disappointed last night with KD and them, but Book ain't play. You know what I'm saying? I just thought KD was going to steal that one. I was wrong. Definitely take my leg. I was wrong. Definitely a lesson learned. I got humbled with that one. For real. All right. Next one, we had the Portland against the Denver Nuggets, bro. I know nobody cared about that game, but, you know, Denver held it down as usual, getting the win, 132-121. Beating Portland for the second time in 3 nights. Definitely with the over, 232 and a half. No, 238 and a half is the over and under. They scored 253, so can't go wrong with that. If you had Denver, it's 11-point favorite, 10 and a half or 11. Hope you can get caught with 11 and a half because they only won by 11. So definitely a game that we could have had, but I ain't want nothing to do with. And this the other game that messed me up. My Lakers against the Utah Jazz. We was an 8.5-point favorite. We lose the game to the Jazz, 131-119. Shit crazy. 235 and a half was the over and under. So it was a pretty over. But I didn't see the Jazz winning. I would have took the, man, listen, I thought it was an easy win. You know what I'm saying? The way they handled business on the Jazz the night before, I should have knew it was going to be some shit, though. But never knew it was happening to Bron and them. Yeah, hey, that's how I go, man, I guess. You know what I mean? Definitely was a tough one to swallow. Stole me. Didn't see that coming. And they handle business. Take your head out to the Jazz. Definitely didn't see that coming, though. All right. Now, we had the Memphis Grizzlies against the Los Angeles Clippers. Clips was a 4.5-point favorite. They won the game, 128-114, covered by a mile. 237.5 was the over and under. 242 was the point scored. So over and covering the points, that's a double whammy, bro. Didn't take that with the Clips. I wish I would have, because that was an easy one too. You know what I mean? That's one of the ones you just go back, and I tell you the rookie mistakes, you go back and you look at it and you learn from. I'm definitely learning from that. Definitely. Last game of the night, man. One that got me to my last crush of the night with my Golden State Warriors, Dub Nation. It broke me down again. I thought I had the game against the Dallas Mavericks. We was winning. We lost the game 111-107. Dallas came back and snubbed me. Kyrie put up 42, bro. It was crazy shit, bro. Man, listen, man. It was a good game, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Disappointed at the turnovers at the end. You know what I mean? We kind of let the game slip. We kind of let one slip. We had them. We let them get out of the building. You know what I'm saying? Big mistake. And we hopefully we learned a costly lesson with that, bro. You know what I mean? Definitely disappointed in that. But I still believe in them going forward. I think we're still playing better. We just got to tighten up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Less easy on the turnovers, get more to the free throw line, and we can win some of these games. Because that game was for us to be had, and we dropped the ball. I need to see going forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get better, bro, in the closing moments. Definitely let one go. It would have been sweet getting that one right before All-Star break. But, hey, that was just little games with 15 games. You see all them games. A lot of fucking games Wednesday night. And I ain't win none of them. So you know I'm back with a vengeance. I'm hungry than ever, motivated as ever. Your boy, Southside757. Subscribe to the fucking channel. Watch your boy coming up in the game. He doing it. The best kept secret. Rookie of the year. Whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? We making it happen. I mean, first year, bro. Man, come on, man. Some of y'all guys doing that shit 10 years. You know what I mean? First year in it, bro. And we profitable. Let's go, man. Come on, man. Fuck with your boy, bro. Fuck with your boy, bro. All right, man. Now we're gonna get to the nitty gritty, man. Last 4 games of the night, on 5 to be exact. We got a week off on the NBA, bro. So our next content might be a little bit about college. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna probably talk sports. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep bringing you this shit. We're gonna figure out something, bro. It's just the mission, bro. I told you what it is. That's how we running. We running it up, bro. We running it up, man. That's what we're going to do, man. And I'm going to bring you winners still. Free winners. Free game, bro. Anyway, that's what we got tonight. We got my Golden State Warriors, Dub Nation standing up. We in Houston against Houston tonight. They didn't change the spread. First, we was 5.5 underdogs. You know they switched that when they found out Curry and them boys playing. So now we like a point and a half underdogs. Either way, I don't give a fuck. We running it. I'm running with my boys over Houston tonight, and I'm running with the over, 218.5. Man, we getting that. Pretty over, bro. We gonna score. We gonna shut that shit down they got going on in there. We getting Houston, we getting our lick back for that other shit they did the last time we played them. And we got a ham. And that's how I'm looking at it, you know what I mean? I'm not thinking anything different. We confident and we going in. We mad about last night, so we coming and get that win tonight, bro. I'm telling you now. Coming in fully focused, and we going to make it happen. That's one of my key wins tonight. Next, we got the Kings and the Pelicans. Not again, bro. I'm tired of this game. Kings is an 8.5 point favorite. 234.5 is the over and under. Who gives a fuck? I think the Pels might fight back tonight, but I don't believe. I'm not fucking with it. I got the Kings winning the game. All right. Now, this one of my other games, a key game too. We got the Miami Heat against the Dallas Mavericks. Both played last night. You know how it is. Big game. Mavs coming off the back-to-back playing us. Can they muster up enough energy to beat the Heat? No. I got the Heat coming in Dallas, winning the game. Period. Period. I'm going with the Heat tonight. And I'm going with the over. No. I'm not going with the over. I think it's going to be tough scoring against them tonight. I really do. Be tough scoring for them tonight. And I like the Heat all day. All right. Now we got OKC going against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And man, this is your opportunity right here. They got OKC the 7.5, 8-point favorite though. Whew. So you know what they're saying. By the time you see this shit might be 9. It might be 10. I'm telling you, I don't believe in Minnesota. Minnesota done dropped the ball a lot of times. But tonight, I'm going to believe something different. I'm going with Ant-Man tonight just because of disappointment from last night. I think he going to the All-Star break and he get a win against OKC. If he got to put that team on his back, he going to do it. In Minnesota, I'm going Ant-Man. Shocking OKC tonight. You heard it here first, man. Southside 757, man. Subscribe to the fucking channel, man. All I do is win, man. You know what I mean? I'm just joking, man. Popping shit. But hey, we getting back on track tonight. Man, listen, it's gonna be a beautiful night here into this All-Star break, bro. Beautiful night, man. Beautiful night. All right. We got the Los Angeles Clippers against the Utah Jazz. Gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? They got the Jazz, they got the Clippers as a 9.5 point favorite. 225.5 is the over and under. I know Kawhi ain't gonna play that back to back, so it's gonna be interesting. Depends on how many people play for the Jazz. I kind of like the game to be interesting. Jazz might be coming up a high beating the Lakers last night, so Lauri Markkanen, you know what I mean? He only played 31 minutes last night, so I ain't seen him in the back-to-back in a while, so it's going to be interesting. You know what I mean? I actually think they got a shot against the Clips because I think the Clips is already sleepwalking after last night. But it's to be seen. Money line, I kind of do like the Clips. But you better be sneaky. Them Jazz sneaky because it's in Utah, by the way. So when you go to Utah, I think them boys had to travel last night. I'm damn sure going to take Utah with the points, bro. That's just me. It's your boy, man. Southside 757, man. Hitting you with the winners, bro. I'm going to hit you with my winners tonight. Golden State. Miami Heat. Minnesota. That's my 3 winners. That's flat out wins, though. Like money line wins. Points, I like Utah Jazz. That's it. No, I ain't fucking with the Pelicans. Period. They got to prove it to me. But I like the Utah Jazz with the points tonight, so you can get a steal with them. So be aware. If you need it, I'm telling you. You don't go money line against the Clips because you just don't. But I believe them. If it's 9.5 points, 10 points in Utah, I like Utah. I think the Jazz. I think the Clips gonna struggle to get up. Pause. And then by the time they really get in sync with the game, it'll be too late. That's my prediction. But I got Golden State shocking you tonight. I got Ant-Man shocking off the world, knocking off OKC. But shouts out to OKC because they might prove me wrong. SGA, he's a fucking problem. But it's time for Ant-Man to produce, bro. He got to get hot. He's been having a bad shooting. I just think he's going to be hot tonight. He's going, I mean, he don't like that performance last night. I think he's going to try to get back, bro. And that's what I think. That's your boy, man. Fuck with me. Subscribe to the channel. Show your boy love. The #1 sports bettor in the 757. #1 sports savant in the 757. Be me. Hey, man. Subscribe to the channel. Show me love, man. Peace, love, man.